Alright, I'm back. Now, let's take a look at the stamp cards that we've got left that aren't full, which is all of them. And we're going to start working on the quests that need to be filled in. Starting with the Ogrid continent. There is a warrior named Ban in Glen Castle Town that has a problem. Okay. Ogre woman in the kitchen of Gartlant Castle. And the last one. Basement of Gartlant Castle. There is a soldier looking for adventures level 36 and up. Okay. Let's start with the Glen one and then we'll take on the two Gartlant ones at the same time. He's probably one of these two. Whoa. Okay, giant snowman in the center of town. If you want to participate with the Christmas event, you will need to talk to the Heavenly Messenger here. I will do that on next week's stream, after I've had a chance to check it out on my main character. Let's just make sure before I go running all over town. Okay, yes, that is the guy. Well, I could go either way to get there. Exactly, do you want to build a snowman? All caps! It's a big one. Hey, Nuiki! Welcome, how's it going? Alright, Ban. What has you troubled? It seems that when King Bogdo was in bed with that terrible illness, the sage Marine healed him with a spell. The sage's spells are really amazing. But you can't just forget about the healing power of the medicinal plants that I was raised on. And anybody can use those. By the way, from the looks of you, it seems like you can handle yourself. So how about it? Can I ask you to take on a job for me? Because to tell you the truth, the mud hand mud that I use for when I pot the medicinal plants has run out and I'm having a bit of trouble. Mud hand mud is dropped by the mud hands that live on the southern side of the East Glen area. Could you go and get some for me? I remember this quest. Yes! Ah, you'll do it. I owe you one. I will reward you for it, of course. On top of that, these guys, normally they're hiding in the earth and you can't see them. But if you search really hard for or if you persevere in searching the area really hard, you will definitely find them. So good luck! Or you can go to the mini metal owner and pick up a pair of earth goggles and be able to see them. Let's see. We need... Am I underneath anything at the moment? No? Good. Need to go out the east exit of Glen. Yeah, the hidden monsters are just barely visible without the glasses or the passives from Fortune Teller. True. But depending on the time of day and the weather and stuff, it can be really difficult to find them where we're going. We are heading, yep, beyond the bridge to the southern part of the map. Palette swap of our friendly little skull kangaroos from earlier. So, since Mel has the Fortune Teller passive, and I think, well, no, I think she's got the occult glasses on, I can see them. But yeah, this is the area, if you don't have those items, you'll just have to wander around. Nice! I suppose now is as good a time as any to turn my support back on. Good luck with the boss fight, everyone! That little jump with the arrows just gets me. Aeth really wants to take down the boss. There we go, there's the drop. Mudhand defeated. It dropped the Mudhand mud. It's in our key items. Ugh. Well, there you go. Looks like a lump of mud. Back to Glen. Oh, no wonder everyone wanted to fight the boss. It's the Hurtmore Dracky! Congrats, everyone! to stay alert. The nursing supervisor is trying to send you home. Well, I hope it works. I bet you could use the rest. Your boss is terrible, Ethan. Ah, there's the scent of rich earth. You've brought Mudhand mud, haven't you? Hurry up and show me. Sure, here you go. So Mel handed over the Mudhand mud to Bon. Ah, what wonderful Mudhand mud. With this, I can raise some of the best medicinal herbs, medicinal plants. I'm grateful. Here, take this. We got a special medicinal herb. You look like you want to say something. Maybe it seems weird that as a warrior, I'm so joyful and happy over some medicinal plants. But let me tell you, some time ago, King Bogdo told me this. Warriors, think of your companions and raise medicinal plants. If we gather hearts that think of their companions, or that feel for their companions, then we will become a country of people who feel for others, and those hearts will strengthen the country. And it was because of the king's words that Glen is the kind of place where warriors can enjoy raising medicinal plants and those who can grow the best medicinal plants are looked up to by others. That's cool. Good luck, Ethan. Alright then. Over to Gartlant. To the castle. Let's see, we had one person in the kitchen and one person in the basement. Okay. What? There's a quest in Magnus's room. Interesting. The kitchen is the one on the left. So I guess we'll go up and get that one first. Hey, Greenie Beaky! Welcome! How's it going? Wait a minute. I want to be going this way. Oh, you are right, Nachan. That is probably the case. Over here to the kitchen. Stuck laying down with Yoda sitting on you. Aww. Deasa. Our kids here work hard and they eat well, so making food for them every day, or the amount of food made for them every day, is nothing to take lightly. I don't have time to rest on my laurels or to take it easy. Once breakfast is finished being made, you move on to lunch. Once lunch is over, you move on to supper. I'm so busy, so busy. But everyone in the castle says my cooking is delicious and they don't ever leave anything on their plates. So that makes me happier than anything. Aw, that's so cute, Pickle. And that's why I have to use all of my skill to come up with a new menu that will bring out their power. And so, a little adventuring lady, I was thinking maybe you could help me out a little. In the Gilzad area, could you go to the place called the Gilza? Is that like an inlet? Cove. The Gilza Cove. And pick up some Takotsuki shells. I can see why you would hear that, Greenie Riki. Takotsuki shells. Okay. Sure. I'm so glad that you'll take on this request for me. The Gilza Cove is a treasure trove of many famous fish on the Ogrid continent. You can get the Takotsuki shells by defeating the Takomet monsters that are there, and they drop them. If you get tired, you can take a break at the nearby settlement. Takomet are the helmet octopus monsters. I occasionally take breaks and spend some time resting myself along that beach area. Okay. All right, and someone down in the basement has a request. Pommel, so tiny. Still a ranger. It's okay. Alright, back downstairs. Is this the only way to get to the basement? Is this staircase? Looks like it. Yep. Oh, I just lost music. Oh, it might be because it's that time of day. Or it may be because I'm down here. Gizman. Beyond this point is the place where our great predecessors sleep. Only those who have received permission from King Grosvenor may enter here. By the way, you look to be an adventurer who is at least level 36. There's something I would like to ask of you. Lately there's been this weird rumor that's been going around among the soldiers at Gartlant Castle. Would you undertake researching this rumor? That sounds like a delicious idea, Pickle. I will do it. Haven't done this one? Well, then you can see how it's done. Or you can, you know, avoid spoilers if that's your thing. Whichever. Ah, so you'll do it. I am grateful. The rumor is none other than this. Within this castle, if you investigate a certain statue, or no, within this castle, there is a statue that talks. It's that kind of ridiculous rumor. It's causing a big fuss right now. And it's embarrassing that the soldiers here are so foolish that they're getting scared by these rumors. And so I'd like you to listen to these rumors from the soldiers in the castle and have you investigate into the truth of the matter. It's likely difficult for them to talk about it with a veteran like myself, but they might talk to an adventurer like you. If you learn anything, please report in. Okay. We probably want to talk to the soldiers first before heading out to get the stuff for the lady in the kitchen. Because if I recall correctly, this one's a multi-part quest. Okay. First place we need to go is all the way over to the right side to the soldiers area. Thank you, Nathan. So just the one guy in here. Okay. Zegas. Upstairs on the second floor of the castle, there's that open space which has a line of statues, huge statues with their weapons drawn, right? It's used for a place where people gather for training and before going out on missions. And it comes out there. It's not that I'm afraid of ghosts, that I've been skipping my training, slacking on my training. It's just that I just happen to have caught a cold and I'm taking a day off. Okay. Gotcha. We have a ghost rumor going around concerning a statue up on the second floor. Are you the one I need to talk to? Bonga? Maybe. I was just talking about the blue flame that's further in. Oh, okay, there we go. You'd like to know about the talking statue? Oh yeah, listen to this. I heard the voice coming from that statue. It was at the very end of my training when I was practicing my bow. The statue holding its sword up when I bowed deep, okay, I was practicing my bows and I bowed deeply to the statue that had its sword raised, and all of a sudden I heard this deep voice reverberating in my head. Without thinking, I looked around, but there was no one there. It was so creepy, I can't stand it. Okay. Gathering info. I think I need to go talk to the skill reset person over here. No, maybe? You're not dressed like a soldier. Doing the usual spiel about the blue flames. No. Wouldn't be you, wouldn't be. Is there a soldier around here? Oh, maybe this is just a description for the person that I needed to talk to before. Alright. Well, let's head up to the second floor then and find the line of statues. Schiller is adorable. I love his craggy little face. Okay. Second floor. Space. This is technically second floor. Kind of mid-second floor. I think this is the real second floor. Is it in here? Not you. No. 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 Or is the arrow up so high that I can't see it? Or maybe it's not these statues? But I think it is. Do I have to... Let's try bowing to it. Yes! Okay. Mel performed a bow to the statue holding up a sword. The one who, like, prostrates themselves before me. Can you hear this voice? Yes. Oh, I wish I had a better angle. Ah, at last I've received an answer. I'm so happy. Sorry. I am this soldier here. There have been many who bowed before me, but no one responded when I called out to them. What? There's a rumor going around among the soldiers that there's a ghost that appears here? I'm sorry about that. Oh, that's it. Since you've come all this way, please listen. There's a place that I want to go, but I seem to have forgotten various things about it for some reason. All I can remember is that it's beyond, far beyond a place where far beyond a land the color of new grass. There is a rock wall that towers and a reverberating sound like a waterfall or something, but otherwise it's a quiet place. It's something like that. Sorry that my memories are so haphazard, but I thought maybe a place like that would be recognizable to someone from this castle. Will you investigate or look around for that place and bring me there? I want to say yes, but you're a massive statue and I'm a Puklipo. Yes? Oh, you will? Thank you very much. And your name is... I see. So you're Mel. Well then. I will, follow after you secretly. Good luck in asking around about it. So I've got a ghost following me? Or is there actually someone that was hiding behind the statue that I can't see? I don't know. Not sure. Okay. I guess we're gonna go report in about what we've learned. Yes, it's apparently going to follow me secretly. I kinda thought I would go find the place that it wants me to go first before and resolve whatever it is before reporting in, but apparently we should report in now. Oh, so how did investigating that rumor go? If you've learned anything, please tell I, Gizman. What? Beyond a place where the land is the color of new grass, there's a rock wall and a sound like a waterfall, and you want to go there. What does that have to do with your investigation? When you say waterfall, in the Gilzad area, south of Gartlant, at the far eastern end, there is a waterfall called the Oath Waterfall. Waterfall of Oaths. Waterfall of Oaths. Yes. As I recall, that's the name of the place. Sorry for not being able to remember it. Mel, please. Bring me to that place. If I go there, I might be able to remember something. What are you doing just spacing out? I won't ask the reason why, but going to the Waterfall of Oaths is dangerous because there are strong monsters there. If you are going, be careful. Okay. Alright. I guess the basement is just silent for music. I'm glad both of our quests are sending us out to Gilzad. We can wrap them both up at once. Okay. We need to go to the cove over here and fight some taco met. We got the drop, the shell, and a treasure. Angel heart. Let's take a look at that in the key items. Ooh, it's a pretty shell. Alright, now back in the other direction. Let's see. If I'm reading this map correctly, that line just to the southwest of the waterfall is a cliff preventing me from getting that direction, so I think I have to go around the long way. Okay, here's our warning that there are strong monsters ahead. Broken gates mean new monster area. Just barely missed that one. Oh no, they want to fight. Well, I don't wanna. There's the waterfall. There's a beautiful waterfall from which water flows down continuously. There's a phrase in there that puzzles me, the sakazukini. Sakazuki on its own means like a sake cup or a vessel. I wonder if it's talking about that rock that kind of looks like a cup or a bowl. The water flows down, fills that, and then overflows. It's very interesting. And a voice could be heard in Mel's head. Ah, I remember this place. Thank you very much for bringing me here, Mel. Sorry. I've remembered. I was supposed to have been in this place training with my friends. But where did everyone go? I guess there's no helping it if they're not here. Mel, in that case, let's train just the two of us. To the south of this place, there's a monster called the Gartlant. If you defeat 5 of those, and then return to this place. Enjoy the delicious food, Pickle. Thank you for stopping in. Good luck with the boss fight, everybody. Gartlant are rather violent monsters. We have to fight them in order to become stronger. I'm sorry, but thank you for your help. Okay. South of here, huh? Oh, is it these guys? It's not the birds. Are you no. I don't want to fight you. Gartlant. No. No, I know what it's talking about. But it's gonna be faster to just zoom back to the settlement. And go south from there. There we go. 5 of them, huh? Let's put one of these underneath it. Oh, that put a buff on everyone. Cool. Four more to go. Ooh, white chest. What have we got? Banded boots, +2. That can actually be used by this class. Nice. They are not better than what I am wearing, though. Ah, twofer. No, I started stunned. Alright. You defeated the Gideon. That's a total of 5. Alright. Training's over. Let's return to the Waterfall of Oaths. Let's start by zooming back to the settlement. Thought I was gonna miss it to the left. Oh well. Death Parrot. Another white chest. Oh. Nice! And this is better than what I'm using, because it's another bow. It is a moonlight bow. Excellent. Looks like a crescent moon. There we go. Have to be over here. Alright, same text. The water's flowing down. And there was a voice in Mel's head. Mel, good work with your training. But there's still nobody here. I'm sorry. Where in the world did everyone go? Now that I think about it, we decided that when we were done with training, we would always come to the Waterfall of Oaths and raise our weapons and report in our success. Or our results, I guess. I'll teach you how to raise your weapon as well. Do as I say and put this image into your mind. First, you raise your right hand high. Mel did as the voice told her and solidified an image of how to correctly raise up her weapon. Mel learned the raise your weapon gesture. You can use it from your command in the menu. Well then, Mel, I'm sorry, but raise your weapon up to the waterfall to report in the results of your training. Okay. Let's see. Ukio Kakageru. Mel faced the waterfall and raised up her weapon to report in the results of her training. Ah, I see. So that's how it is. I'm sorry, Mel. I've remembered everything. I had some very important companions. We underwent very harsh training, gathered at this waterfall, and then raised up our weapons, vowing to each other that we would become strong together, these friends and I. And so I thought that if I came here, maybe I would be able to meet with those friends, but that's why I wanted to come to the Waterfall of Oaths. But at that time, there was an accident during training, and I forgot about the whole thing. Oh, that's it. Mel. There was that really serious, hard-headed soldier at the castle who told us about the Waterfall of Oaths, right? He'd gotten quite old, so I didn't realize it, but he was my best friend. In other words, that's just how many months and years have gone by. Now that I've remembered everything, it seems that I must go. Thank you for listening to my wishes. It was very fun training together with you, Mel. The voice that Mel could hear from within her head got very distant, or like went into the distant sky, and she became unable to hear it any longer. In the silence, only the sound of the waterfall reverberated. Okay. Let's head back to Gartlant. We'll report in on all the things. First, let's go up to the kitchen. Well, no, let's do the basement first. I'm pretty sure the kitchen quest is going to be over once we bring her the shells. I don't know if this one will be over once we report in here. Hey, Gizman. You've got a look on your face like you want to say something. What in the world happened at the Waterfall of Oaths? Tell me in detail. Mel told Gizman everything. What? That... The voice of that ghost said that I was... its best friend? I see. So that's how it is. With what you've told me just now, I've connected the dots. This will be a bit long, but I'd like you to listen to a story from when I was young. Long ago, here in Gartlant, among the soldiers, there were those who there were some excellent soldiers who were brave, who gathered together and formed a zealous group that aimed to train to even greater heights. My friend was also one of those. They would gather at the Waterfall of Oaths and undergo harsh training, and when they raised their weapons, they vowed to become even stronger. But his desire to become stronger was so pure, and because of that purity, while he was training, there was an accident and he lost his life. you went together with my departed friend to the Waterfall of Oaths and granted his wish. This is my thanks for your doing that. Please accept it. I got 4 silver coins. Thanks, Mizu. Even before we became soldiers here, from a young age, we were friends. Ever since long ago, he was always a an easygoing and I think that's clumsy. Oh, careless or hasty. Okay. He's always a careless person. Laid back and careless. For him to have not realized that he was dead, and instead to inhabit a statue here in the castle and end up scaring the soldiers. That's so incredibly like him. This guy does have another quest for us, but we're not gonna do it right now because it's not part of the stamp cards. It has to do with this door beyond which you need permission to from the king to enter. But we'll learn about that another time. Well, let's go hand in the cook's quest. It was a little bit of a feels punch, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, considering Dragon Quest X. She's right over here. We brought the shell. Oh. It's like the lady traveler. Were you able to obtain the Takotsuki shell? Yes. Here you go. Mel handed the shell over. Ah, this is it. This is the Takotsuki shell. Thank you. Here's thanks from me. That is a notification that I've cleared the entire Ogrid continent quest card. Or all the quests on the card. Alright. If I take the bumpy side of the shell and put it against my hip when I sleep, then it like massages it, and then I feel better afterwards. Hey, Decalis, thank you so much for the follow. If I pronounced that wrong, please let me know. What? Is the Takotsuki shell not something that's going to be used as an ingredient in my new menu? It's not that we don't ever eat fish or shells here, but my kids, they are big fans of meat. Now then, I don't have to worry about my hip anymore, and I can continue making lots of like salt and pepper, or like, oh. Huh, interesting. Lots of a certain kind of meat. And the particular word she used can either mean like salt and pepper, or it can mean marbled. So maybe gonna say marbled meat for my new menu. Though it could be salt and pepper. Alright then. That is everything for not just Gartlant. For the stamp card, but for Ogrid. On to a new continent. Can I zoom from here? Yes. Well, let's take a look at what's next. The Wiener card is next, so let's check it. We've got 2 quests. Julette. There's a wetty woman on the beach. And in Verinato, there's an old woman in the town. Okay, well let's head to Julette first. Maybe we've got time to finish this quest today. 15 minutes left to stream. Wow, there are a bunch of other quests, though. There's one in the bar, it looks like. The one up in the middle of town in the plaza is probably the Heavenly Messenger. Because they should be in every mid-level town. Marib. What's going on? The other day I found a bottle that had a scrap of paper in it on the beach. It had washed ashore. The lid, or I guess maybe in this case the cork on the bottle said please read this, cute one. And so I opened it. And inside there was a picture of a beautiful man taken from behind who had long silver hair, like swaying in the wind. And, or no. Oh, okay. Who had long silver hair that was tied up behind him. And a wonderful love poem that could sway the heart. And ever since then, even if I'm, whether I'm asleep or awake, I can't get my mind off that person. I want to tell my feelings to the person who sent out this bottle. And so here's what I'd like to talk to you about. There is a very special item called a Feather of Happiness. And if you make a pen from it and write a letter, then it's rumored that your love will be granted. The tap penguins on King Radis Island drop the Feathers of Happiness. Could I ask you to go get one for me? Sure. Let's do that. Oh, how reliable of a person you are. I believed that you would take my request. Okay. King Radis Island. I think the wagon outside will take me there. I could give her a feather from my hat, but I bet it's the wrong kind of feather. I'm pretty happy with Mel's hat having the feathers it does, though. It's okay. We'll go fight some tap penguins and get her one. Hello, please take me to King Radis Island. That would be this one here. There we go. Okay, here we are. Now we need to get to a beach where there will be some. Aren't any around here. I'm thinking north. Yeah, you're tap penguins, right? Yep. Ooh. Not the one... or didn't get the drop. There we go. Second try. Got the Feather of Happiness. Let's take a look at that. Oh, pretty. I half expected it to be blue, but I think that's influence from the Harvest Moon games. my question is this going to be the end of the quest, or do I need to go deliver the letter that she writes? Oh, welcome back. Did you happen to find a feather of happiness? Yes, let's give it to her. There you go. Thank you very much, traveler. I'm going to make it into a pen right away and write my letter. Yeah, that's just a verb other than the standard write. It means like kind of to draw up a letter. Muddy dipped the feather of happiness in ink and smoothly began writing a letter. It's done. Now please deliver this letter to the person who sent who put out the bottle. Okay. We've got the letter. Huh? You don't know where you're supposed to deliver it to? Well, now that I think of it, I don't really know either. It's not someone who lives in this town. Now that I look closely, at the very end of the poem, it says, from Muron. But from just a name... Looking closely at the picture, I can see a beach with a parasol. Most likely... It's somewhere along the Julette Island coast. So please look for it. You can if you open your map, you can check where people are. So consult your map when you're anywhere on the Julette coast that you think might work for, where characters are. Well, I know where he is. What's the best way to get there? I'm gonna go to the waypoint between Julette and Verinato. And then we're gonna backtrack a little. We do want to go this way. Yep, we want to go to Gartlant Beach. Swim? I don't think it's gonna let me quite swim that far, even if I had a swimsuit on. Alright. We need to get further east. This area that's used for most of the summer festivals. I see a parasol over there. Now where's the person? Hi. He does indeed have silver hair. It's not tied up, though. It's not long. Mudon is me, but why are you looking for me? What? Someone picked up that bottle that I set out to see? What was that? Oh, I've remembered. Oh, that was back when I was super popular amongst all the Weddy girls. It was my time of victory. But I wanted to become friends with more girls that I hadn't met yet, so I sent my best picture along with a poem out in a bottle and set it out on the ocean. To think that a reply would come for it now. Let's see. Mudon took Marib's letter. It's... oh man. It looks like it was written by an earthworm that got in the ink or something. I can't quite read it. They must have been using a really terrible pen to write it. This will take me some time to be able to read. In any case, I've accepted the letter, so please tell the girl who sent it thanks. I guess maybe it was a good pen for bringing happiness, but not such a good pen to write a letter with. I kind of want to see this picture of Mudon in his youth. Want to use that instead of chicken scratch? I mean, earthworm tracks is not too far off. I'm curious what other kinds of idioms they use for bad handwriting in other languages. Marib, I delivered your letter. Thank you very much, traveler. You delivered my letter, didn't you? I can tell just by looking at your face. I wrote in the letter that I want him to come see me in Julette. So I hope I see him soon. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Here is a reward for you. Please take it. Got 4 pink pearls. Nice. Alright. I can't wait for the day when Sir Mudon comes to see me. She used Sama with him, his name. That's interesting. That's one more off the quest list. And that's where we're gonna wrap up stream for tonight. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you've had fun. We'll continue on with some more of these quests and maybe another class quest next week. As well as showing off the Christmas event that's going on. I will be back on Monday with something random. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for putting the schedule in chat there, Nathan. Thank you all for joining me, and have a great night.